offense is off the charts.
4 touchdowns in the last 2 minutes and 5 seconds.
How crazy is this? How crazy?
It is hard sometimes to keep fighting when you're getting avalanched.
Ray Rice as a receiver. Flacco, end zone. 2-point conversion. There he is. Flacco, end zone, open. Torrey Smith.
Giving that easy stuff in terms of the intermediate passing game.
Toby Gerhart in field goal range. A lot more. Toby Gerhart. Touchdown Vikings. A 68-yard drive covering less than 40 seconds in just 2 plays. Look out. Jacoby Jones. Jacoby Jones. Touchdown. They need to get to the 31 for a first down. Cordero Patterson has it, and the rookie is loose. With 1 man to get past, he puts a move on. Look at Patterson go. I don't believe this. Touchdown Vikings.
And the Vikings have reclaimed the lead. How about that?
Joe Flacco. Back in the end zone. That's Marlon Brown for a touchdown.
You got to chip on the edge with Ingram and have him come up on the inside. Some of these guys.
Allen fires it. It's a wide open. Touchdown, Buffalo. Down the middle. It's Hill in the open. Cuts it upfield. He might be gone. He is. Kansas City takes the lead with a minute to go in 17 seconds. Down the middle to the end zone, and there it is! Touchdown number 4 on the night for Davis. So hundreds of thousands around the planet. The kick is good! It's going to overtime. Looking to the end zone for the win! He caught it! Ball game! Chiefs to the championship game!
Blitz coming. Dilfer screen to Alexander. Oh, the perfect call. Alexander breaks the tackle off to the races. Needs a block. Goodbye, Sean Alexander. Touchdown. 80 yards. Here are the numbers on Alexander. 111 rushing, 92 receiving, 5 touchdowns.
He just likes to set records where people can see it.
Culpepper under pressure. This one's picked off by Reggie Tongue. 45-10. Holy cow.
Back to Brady. Brady looking for Moss. Touchdown Patriots. Second down and 8. Steps away from the hit, goes to the end zone, to Moss. He's there, touchdown, Patriots. Setting up screen for Falk. Mankins with a big block. Copen out in front. Falk taken off, and Falk's in for the touchdown. So we talked about in the first half, he has just tied his franchise record of 6 touchdown passes in a game. 52-0, I say in disbelief.
First and goal from the 1-yard line and into the end zone for the touchdown goes Zamir White. Good protection. Going for the end zone, open, making the grab. Trey Tucker for the touchdown. Blitz coming. Pass is reached for and pulled in for the touchdown. 2nd and 7. Play action. Wide open touchdown. Taking the snap will be Brandon Bolden. He'll keep it. He'll run. And he'll run all the way to the end zone.
Bo Hardigree, the offensive play caller, just everything seems to be working.
No huddle here. Stick. Looking. Look out from behind. And going to the end zone right now, that is John Jenkins. So 2nd down and 13. Oh, baby. Unbelievable. I mean, there are bad dreams, and there are crazy bad dreams. And for the Chargers, it's been that kind of a night.
First play from about the 12, and there is Vic, as you talked about, John, rolling and launching downfield for Deshaun Jackson, who accelerates, caught the opening play, and all the way for a touchdown. That field empty. First and goal, Vic. Dancing, running, in for the touchdown. Vic shoveling McCall, 21-0 out of the gate, Philadelphia. Very much a part of the decision-making process. Jerome Harrison into the secondary. Harrison cutting back, and he might go. Jerome Harrison diving for the pylon. Did he get in? Yes, touchdown.
That's 270 yards in 1/4 of football by this Philadelphia Eagle offense. I'm as shocked as this guy is.
To give Vic room to run. And score again. Michael Vick, second rushing touchdown of the night from 6 yards. From 48 yards. Sneaking it in and good. And 45-14 Philadelphia.
Fake the bell. The quick throw. Touchdown Burleson. By the Lions. This is Raynaud from way back. He's got a lane up. Huge block. And he could go. And that's a 105-yard touchdown.
Receivers are one-on-one.
One-on-one. What a catch, and he's going to go. Nate Washington. It's not an issue. It's when it starts running again on an inside play, like right here. Ball is taken by Garner. He ripped it out of the hands of Brandon Pettigrew. Throw inside, caught, touchdown. McCourty with the hit. And it's caught! It's caught by the Lions! Are you kidding me? And how about that? We are going into overtime.
Now Hasselbeck trying to get his team in position to get that far later in the year. And Darrell Jackson made the catch for the touchdown. Right. Going towards the end zone. Robinson goes up, makes the catch. Touchdown Ravens. Hasselbeck. Up top again. Corey Robinson wide open for the touchdown. Caught by Marcus Robinson. He gets away. Marcus Robinson, who already has 1 touchdown today, gets his second. Hasselbeck going up top. He's got Darrell Jackson all alone. Down the sideline, all the way into the end zone. Another big play. This time 80 yards for the score by the Seahawks. The Baltimore Ravens were down 17-3 at halftime after a disastrous finish to the first half. But they come back and tie this game at the end of regulation. This one to win it in OT, officially from 42 yards away. And the Ravens have won it.
Mostert is in. 1st and 10. Here's the call. The big gain. He broke a tackle with Sanders. He gets by the defensive back, Mathis, and takes it in for 6. A-chain. Spinning. Mostert. Block in there. Touchdown. Mostert has scored again. He is putting up a masterpiece. As is this Miami offense. An entire Miami Dolphin undefeated team. 3rd down 10. 32 White going deep. Oh, he's got chosen. Beating Surtain for 6.
Dolphins are in that company.
That's regular season. 2nd down and 2. A-chain, big hole. Turns it on, accelerating. You can kiss him goodbye.
Pass caught on the run for the touchdown. Damian Williams. Flings it. Caught. Touchdown, Kelsey. And another touchdown for Kansas City.
That is now 5 touchdowns put up by Kansas City in a little more than 12 minutes of game clock.
Offensive genius showing it today.
Boy, did they flip the script as dramatically as you'll ever see.
First and goal from the 3. Dak. Gallup. Got it. Dallas touchdown. And They reached so many through it. Such a credit to them through their pain. Wiley Cox fumbled the football. It's recovered by Dallas. And is that Malik Hooker again? It is! Against his old team again! Touchdown, Dallas! On the run, Pollard got a block. Cutting back inside to the end zone for another Cowboy touchdown. Switch seek over. He's got it. And he's got it.
We have just seen an explosion, and I tell you, it is hard sometimes to keep fighting when you're getting avalanched.
Takes the snap, sets, looks right, throws, got it complete. Sean McDonald, touchdown, Detroit Lions. Greasy takes the snap, looks left, throws, picked off. Coming back the other way is Keith Smith. 15-10, I'm waving, baby. Touchdown, Detroit Lions.
Angling middle to the 10, gets a block of the 15, through a crack of the 20. He's on his way at the 30. He's got the sideline. He's by Hanson. He's got the left side. Sheds Middleton. He's going to go at the 25, middle of the field. 10-5, touchdown!
The Lions trying to put a big fat nail in this one.
This has been one of the most bizarre second halves that I've ever seen in football. The different bounces, the different calls, the different way that this game has flowed.
Hey, it was 13-3 after 3 quarters.
Right.
It's 36-27 Detroit right now.
Mostert, Waddle atop your screen. Tagovailoa. Here they come with Washington. There he goes. Owe chasing. Touchdown, Craycraft. And 3rd and 10. Tua going deep. Oh, he's got Hill! He's got Hill! That is 6. Tagovailoa, blocked by Armstead. Going, he's got him! He's got him! Tyreek Hill! And the Dolphins have come back! 60 yards! Tagovailoa, blocked by Armstead. Tua to the end zone. Caught for the touchdown! Waddle! 28 unanswered points over the last 12 minutes.
And Williams going deep. Sanders beats Haynes. Sanders out in front. 80 yards, touchdown. 3rd down, short 2. Long 1 from the 28. Williams for Clark. His passing numbers are excellent. He's thrown for 210 yards, and Smith wide open. 40, 30, inside the 20. Timmy Smith going down the sideline. Timmy Smith is in there. Fake to Smith. Williams deep for Sanders again. Makes the catch at the 10. Touchdown.
And again, Doug Williams, he is having a dream day for a quarterback. He's had a dream year and a dream moment here in San Diego.
Chandler had trouble throwing. He gives the ball inside to Dickerson. Dickerson squeezes out the first down. Touchdown! He scores! Takes it, drops straight back, gives to Dickerson off the right side. Trying to get outside at the 10. He's at the 5. Touchdown, Eric Dickerson! Dickerson off the left side, cuts up the middle. 35, 30, 25, 20, 50, 10, 5. Touchdown, Eric! 4 of them tonight. 4!
Mungro keeps them alive, and Mungro scores. He's in for the touchdown. Manning buying time, throwing, finding the open man. It's Harrison for the touchdown, and they're down by 1 score. This is off the charts.
I think this is very, very close. You believe in miracles. I think we're getting close.
We're getting very close.
I'm not saying we're there.
That's leaping. That's unsportsmanlike conduct. And now a 29-yard attempt by Vanderjagt. He hits the upright, and it bangs through. How crazy is this?
Funk, he's in. 3 wide receivers deployed to the left for Houston. Carlson takes a look, running out of time. Markers are down, ball's on the field. The Colts have it, and on the run. It's a 75-yard touchdown play. Look at this. What a trick play. Beautiful fake. Harbaugh against the blitz. Gets it away. It's good for a touchdown to Floyd Turner. Marshall Faulk heading for the end zone. He's in it for the 3rd time today.
1st down and 10 from the 22. Brunell passing on 1st down. Down the sidelines. Fred Taylor. He's got it. Fred Taylor sprinting towards the end zone. Touchdown. Fred Taylor stumbles forward and he's in. Kyle Richardson standing at the 30 is blocked. Blocked. Picked up by Whitted. Into the end zone. Touchdown. Alvis Whitted. Harbaugh. Eric Green at the 20-yard line. Eric Green still running. Stretches forward. Fumbles again. Darius down the sidelines. Donovan Darius. Touchdown.
Third running back that we've seen already for Baltimore. Lorenzo Taliaferro. Flacco crossing pattern. Torrey Smith, touchdown. Flacco throwing end zone. It's caught. Torrey Smith with his second touchdown of the quarter. See their struggles on third down last week. Over the middle. Touchdown. 3rd and 9 from inside the 20. Flacco's going to take a shot. End zone. It is caught. Touchdown. Bernard Pierce, they fake to him. Play action for Flacco. All day to throw. Throws it deep down the near side. He's got a man. It is caught. Steve Smith Sr. Touchdown. And the Ravens are pouring it on.
Zorn's dropping back to pass. 4-man pattern out. He looks. He throws down the right side for Large, and he's in the clear. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Seahawks.
559 total yards and 56 points. NFL single game highs for 1977.
Drafted in the 15th round by the Phillies at one point. You're right, John showed it. Falls on first, throwing for the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's Jackson. I think for the first time for Philadelphia, but they give to McCoy. Big hole, and the move! McCoy through the snow! Touchdown! Eagles at their own 43 on a first down. It's McCoy sprinting through the line. McCoy! LaShawn McCoy! And we're all tied! Eagles going to hurry it up and try and sneak it on in. Foles will sneak it literally. Touchdown! Play clock at 2. Get it off. It's Chris Polk through the line. Chris Polk is going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
On first down, pass to Selleck. A whiff on the tackle by Phillips, and Selleck gets a block and will cruise in for the touchdown. Vick on a quarterback draw. Touchdown, Philly. In 6 minutes and 14 seconds off the clock, 3 touchdowns put up by the Eagles, and it's a line drive kick. Jackson bobbles it and now has to try and recover. Deshaun Jackson gets a block. Are you kidding? Deshaun Jackson, unbelievable.
Handoff to Ingram, and he's in for the touchdown from the Miami 47-yard line. Jackson over the middle, caught by Hollywood Brown. See you later, Hollywood to the house. 3rd down and 3. Jackson has all day, looking deep for Hollywood Brown again. He's got it. Brown off to the races, and he stays on his feet. Touchdown! To see who the quarterback will be for the Jaguars on 2nd and 8. Lamar Jackson looking end zone again. Sneed's got it. 3rd and goal. Pressure coming. Jackson just fires it. End zone wide open.
And with that, the Ravens have set a franchise record for most points scored in a first half.
Back to throw Montana. The blitz is here. He gets the ball away, though. It's up the right sideline, and breaking loose and going to go all the way. Taylor will go. It's a touchdown for the 49ers.
Joe threw 4 of his team record-tying 5 touchdown passes in the final quarter, and a 38-28 victory would leave the Niners undefeated after 3 games.
Montana to throw. He wants the end zone. Rice has got it. Touchdown, 49ers.
See if they give it to Gibbs.
They will. Left side. Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. 2nd down. Robinson up the middle. Touchdown, Washington. Fake. Goff. Pressure. In trouble. Throw. Oh! He caught it. Touchdown, Laporta. Daniels quick
throw far side, get it out there to McLaurin. Blitz through, Terry McLaurin, foot race, McLaurin is going to win! Touchdown, Washington! Second and long. Goff, some pressure again, lets it fly high. It's intercepted, picked off by Quan Morton. Morton with some blocks, inside the 20, still going. Morton, pick six! Gibbs, little trickery, Jamison Williams, end around. Williams needs a block, gets it. Jamison Williams is gone! Daniels, four-man rush this time, zips it in, caught by your guy, Zach Ertz, touchdown!
Jensen in motion all the way across, quick toss to Allen, fakes left, comes back right, throwing deep, Christensen open, makes the catch at the 5, touchdown Raiders! Holy Toledo! Plunkett, play fake, back, looking at the end zone, whips one, Christensen, touchdown Raiders! As Plunkett really hung that one on a rail, a frozen rope. It's to Christensen, he makes a one-handed catch, touchdown Raiders! He throws, it's picked off, intercepted by the Raiders, Rod Martin from the 28, down to the 20, the 10, into the end zone, touchdown Raiders!
Oh, a bad snap, and Kelly somehow gets out of the trouble. And throws to Lofton for a touchdown!
Thurman, Thomas, or Kelly are going to be running. There it is now. There it goes.
Thomas breaking tackles. He has a touchdown!
A blitz.
Prater just does get it. Intercepted by Darryl Talley. Talley at the 10. Talley, touchdown, Buffalo! Davis, touchdown! First and goal at the 8. Lofton for a touchdown.
Third and a short one. Good play fake. Redmond for the end zone, and it's caught. Todd Heap for the touchdown.
They were pretty good running team.
Little toss. Lewis trying to work his way into the end zone, and does. Touchdown Ravens. And they send Heap out as a wide receiver in effect. There he is. And they're going to throw a fade to Heap, and he does make the catch for a touchdown. And so it's a 57-yard attempt by Jason Elam. And the kick is short, taken in the end zone by McAllister, and McAllister's going to come out with it, figuring he has nothing to lose. McAllister coming down the sideline, and McAllister is going to go all the way. Can you believe this?
The Jets threatening, still no score. Third down and goal on the 10th play of this drive. Brett Favre stepping up, throws it, touchdown! Empty backfield for Kurt Warner. Not much of a pass rush by the Jets, and the pass is picked off by Darrelle Revis, and he'll walk it in for the touchdown. First down at the 34. 19, 17, and 13 yards in this drive, and then here's a wide open receiver going in Coles for his second touchdown. I mean, this is as low as you can get for the Arizona Cardinals.
Andrews, touchdown Atlanta Falcons. Going deep, Jenkins, touchdown.
Yep.
Hickey, over the middle. Middleton this time, the ball was fumbled and it's picked up. And being raced into the end zone by Joel Williams.
Jones bouncing around and bouncing into the end zone. Thomas Jones.
2:02 left first quarter. He goes back to throw. Sets, looking in the end zone over the middle. Pass is caught. Touchdown! And the Bears add a little bit more onto the pile. This is an orange crush right here.
Grossman going for more. And he'll get more. And the score mounts.
Time running down, the clock still moving.
Second down at 13. Vinny for Coles, and does he make the catch? He does! How did he catch that one? There is Testaverde, off the play fake, a little crossing in the end zone, caught, touchdown.
Jets only one win in their history, which began in 1960, in which they trailed by 20 or more points. Here's Benny going to the end zone for Throwback. Can he make the catch? Yes! Fake to Martin, then a dump, and it is juggled and caught by Jumbo Elliott from 40 yards. Good snap, pick away. Jets win.
They're not trying to get this Colts offense off the field. 3rd and 15. Flacco throwing towards the end zone. It is caught. Moelle Cox
from the Indianapolis secondary.
Lawrence on 3rd and goal to the end zone. Touchdown. After starting 0-4, the Jacksonville hoping to take that first step. Bigsby on a pitch. Bigsby first down and more. Bigsby breaking free. Tank Bigsby trying to turn out the lights on the Colts. Long setback is Sherman. Sherman in. Touchdown.
In big moments, they haven't been able to finish and make the play.
Flacco pulls it back, puts some air under it. Wide open is Pierce. Massive breakdown, and it's Pierce in. Touchdown. Cam Little, the rookie, 21-year-old kicker. The operations down. The kick by Little is perfect. And he's given Jacksonville the lead with 17 seconds left.
Goal to go just inside the 10-yard line. Colts up 3-0. Little play action, fake sets, throws back right over the middle to Falk. He's in the end zone. Harbaugh sets, throws, tip, caught. Touchdown. We had a little jumping. We've got flags. This is another free play. Dilger. They're wide open. Dilger. Ken Dilger, the tight end, had no touchdowns on the season, and now he has 3.
1st and goal after the penalty. Johnson gets it. Johnson is in. Blitz. Wilson sees it, unloads. Baldwin again. Makes a move. Doug Baldwin. Touchdown. But they need 2 touchdowns. That's the issue. Wilson fires in. There's Jimmy Graham with a catch and a run. Rumbling on in. Touchdown. 1st and goal. Fake the run. Wilson to throw. Gonna loft it. End zone. Touchdown. We are tied. Catanzaro from 43 yards to win it. 5 seconds. Will he get it off? The kick is up, and it is good. A stunning win for Arizona.
2nd and goal. And back again. It's Rhodes driving, and is he in? Yes. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Fakes the quick pass on the short drop. Now has a man open down long. It's Reggie Wayne inside the 20. Wayne shakes free. Touchdown. And they're moving quickly. Chad Johnson in stride. And there he goes. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Wide open. He hits the backup tight end, Brian Fletcher, for the touchdown.
They're making it look too easy. The different plays, the different looks, the good blocking by this offensive line.
I'm still not believing the score in the first half. Tied for the most first half points in a game since back in 1985. How about that?
Intended for Kevin House. Touchdown. Play fake to Wilder. Jimmy Giles. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Johnny Hector. Touchdown. A lot of time. Man open. Touchdown. Wesley Walker. 24 unanswered New York Jet points. Schuler got his 2nd touchdown of the year. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 1st and goal from the 8, 31-21. Jets lead it. O'Brien going for his 4th touchdown of the day. Got it! And Schuler has 3. It's 41-21. We've still got 2 seconds to go in the half.
Hang loose. We can get a couple more scores in there.
Brady running out of
time, on the move, throws, complete, inside the 5 to the end zone, touchdown, Danny Woodhead. Second and goal, Brady. On the move, gonna run with it, to the end zone for the touchdown. Play fake, Brady. Oh, touchdown, Gronkowski.
Wide open. And that was a demoralizing drive. If you're a fan of the Buffalo Bills, there's been a lot of old-fashioned, in-your-face power football today.
Brady on 3rd and 5, gonna loft it down the sideline, has a man diving. Touchdown, Brandon Lloyd. That's the kind of day it has been offensively for these New England Patriots, and they have been a nightmare for the Buffalo defense.
The Bengals had one of their brightest moments of the season. The defense scored 3 touchdowns within 5 minutes in the third quarter. On consecutive series, Lamar Parrish returned interceptions from the 35 and then an instant replay from the 25. Neil Craig returned another interception, 65 yards, as the Bengals defense contributed 21 points. The offense added 40 more points in a total team display by the Bengals, a test of the character of the team.
Blake Bortles will go back to work. His first possession of the second half, his team down by 4. Sometimes his strength is to roll the pocket. He does here, and there's Hearns who grabs it and then makes a man miss. He could go. He's got lightning speed. Allen Hearns, touchdown Jacksonville. Rashad Green back deep to receive. He'll return this one from the 27. Makes one man miss. Slips through into some daylight. He could go. He's got McAfee to beat. He's going to go. Touchdown Jacksonville. Second and goal from the 4, and of the shotgun. Bortles again to the end zone. Caught. On second down, the slant, it's complete. Touchdown, Julius Thomas. They've put 50 points on the board here this afternoon.
It is second and goal, just inside the 5-yard line. The give is to Roland Hooks, and he dives in for the score.
Isaiah Robertson, a perennial All-Pro, brought stability and experience to the Bills' linebacking rank. He also brought a sense of being in the right place at the right time.
Joe Ferguson handing off to Hook, sweeping right at the 5, 4, 3, he's in. Roland Hook scores. And Fergie handing off to Hooks, a breaks up the middle to the 20. He's down to the 15, down to the 10, to the 5, into the corner. Touchdown. And here comes Ferguson handing off to Hook, and Hook's trying to find a hole. Chris Green gets inside the 30, down to the 25, to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and he scores.
They're going to throw it, and that is a touchdown to Joe Dreesen. So first down for the Broncos. They set up the screen to Moreno inside the 30, inside the 10. Moreno to the end zone. Into the hands of Demaryius Thomas on his way to the end zone. You know, 2 of these last 3 weeks starting to show signs again. And that is intercepted. Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie to the end zone.
Second down and 5. Holcomb sets to throw to the corner. Great catch. Touchdown. Palmer drops and throws. Far sideline. Caught. Manzana. This quarter he's 7 of 8 for 122 yards and a pair of touchdowns. He wants more. Holcomb, deep ball. Has a man. Bryant down the sideline. Touchdown.
And I'll tell you, these offenses better enjoy it while they can today, and it looks like they are, because there just are not many days that happen like this for one team, much less both teams.
1:52 left, 2 timeouts remaining as Holcomb pedals. He looks right. Oh my! Walk it in for the touchdown, Deltha O'Neal.
106 points today. It is the second most points in NFL history.
Here's Martin, straight ahead, Doug Martin. And Doug Martin is going to score in his hometown. Now it's second and goal from the 4, and play action. And Freeman's pass into the end zone. Williams touchdown. They go to Martin. Martin off the left side, breaks a tackle, and here's Martin again, inside the 20. And Martin will get in for the touchdown. And Carson Palmer completes to Myers, and Myers gets in for the touchdown. Martin gained 143 yards on 9 carries in the third quarter, picks up where he left off, breaks a tackle, trying to outrace the defender, and he will. Doug Martin coming back to his hometown of Oakland, scoring 4 touchdowns for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 3rd and goal. Goff. He's going to run it straight in. Jared Goff. Oh my, Ebucom. As he tries to work his way in and does. Mahomes winds it up wide open as Hill. How quick was that? 1st and goal, Kansas City. Crossing route, Conley, touchdown Chiefs. They retake the lead. Goff on 1st down. Everett in stride. Wow! Touchdown Rams!
On a night that LA will never forget.
The scoreboard flashed and changed like a pinball machine gone crazy. Number 25, A.D. Whitfield, scored 3 of the first 4 Washington touchdowns. The defense scored 2. The Redskins scored on controlled drives or on one swift blow. Jurgensen threw and Taylor caught. It was a team effort with fine individual performances. When it was all over, the Redskins and Giants had shattered the record book on a day the sky rained football.
1st and 10. Fake to Kelly. Good block by Parham. Going. They got him wide open. This is 6. That is 6.
Ready, go.
The 2nd down and 3. Hudson still playing that right tackle. Caught. Njoku broke a tackle on the play of Adderley. Galloping free. Look at this. Touchdown. The Cleveland Browns. One punch after another. Body blows being taken. 19-yard catch and run, and a point away from another tie. And 43 combined points scored in a wild 4th quarter.
30 to 28. 1st and goal. Peacock, check that. It's in for the touchdown. The 6-yard line. Vickers on the play action. Going back. Look out. Here's Johnny Johnson. And he's going to take it all the way. Elvis Peacock. Peacock has a block from Wild, and that's all he needed. Now 3rd down and 4. I am enjoying this sun-filled sky, and this is going to be a touchdown to Whittemore. 1st down, Kaufman goes in motion, the big tight end. Bill Troop. 34 seconds left in the first half. This is Perry with his 2nd of the game, and Perry may take it all the way and will. And the Los Angeles Rams are just really devastating this Packer team.
They've turned it over twice, taken it away only once in this game as Warner buys time and hits Fitzgerald. Woodson had fallen and Fitzgerald has a touchdown. Here's Jennings. What a catch for the touchdown.
I've been around this game for some 30-some years. And I don't know if I've seen a team like the Green Bay Packers that get down 17-0 in a playoff game like this and then just keeps responding. It's just been phenomenal.
2nd and 7 over the middle. Preston. Touchdown. Rodgers throws, completes to Havener, makes a move. Spencer Havener in for the touchdown. Extra man on the blitz. Rodgers gets a hand to the face. The ball is out. The Arizona Cardinals win it.
Which they go into their famous Crocodile Dundee defense. Here is Davis. Heads for the corner. He makes it. Right to throw. Down the side. All alone. 19 yards. 1st down at the 26. Right. Nice touch. Has another man open. Back pedaling into the end zone is Andre Reed. You gotta love it. Unless you're in Houston.
Sends Watkins in motion. Mahomes rolling out. Throws it. Caught for the touchdown.
There's a chance they're coming right after him with everyone again.
Coming to the near side to Williams. He's got a whole wide open field. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Here's the handoff into the end zone. This Sony Michel.
We've had 38 points scored in this fourth quarter. It's the most points ever in a quarter of a championship game. Second and goal to Burkhead. Burkhead to the end zone. Hello, Super Bowl. New England is heading back again for the third straight year.
Trailing at Cincinnati as the handoff again goes to Lorenzo White. Breaks inside and into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. 8.5, and it's going to climb because he's getting a beat on Koshar virtually every down. Here's a throw to Mack. And second down and 20. Ball on the field. It's live. It is Houston's ball, and on the run is Terry Kennard. Goes the distance for an Oiler touchdown. Big rush. Moon gets it away. Touchdown, Gibbons. And the Oilers have the ball and a 31-7 lead. Down close. Here comes Lorenzo White. Inside the 5, inside the goal line. And would you believe it, a 44-7 lead before the half.
Second and goal. Maddox with time. Now rolling and looking, throwing back in the end zone. It is caught. Is it a touchdown? It is. Play fake to Bennett. Back in the end zone. Tip touchdown. Jeremy Tooman. Down to 1. Holcomb on the move. Going deep. End zone wide open. Touchdown. Maddox throws. Goal line. Touchdown.
They go with a draw handoff. And Foose into the end zone for the Pittsburgh Steelers touchdown.
Cunningham on play action is back. He's loading up. He wants Barnett deep. Racing. Has it. 5. Touchdown! Arkansas, Fred Barnett.
In the NFL, a playoff game is a war of attrition. Check the score at the end of 60 minutes, not 30 minutes, and then you'll find out who should be cheering.
Back goes Abear. He's hit. He's
Safety.
fumbles.
Safety.
And it's going to be a safety, or is it?
Yep, they give it to him.
Safety. 2:25 to go. It's looking good. Back goes Abear again under a rush. Intercepted. And running in for a touchdown is Eric Allen. And now we'll tell you that this is over.
Second down and 8. Rodney Peete is 7 of 10. Floats one toward the end zone. Caught. 3 and out. Intercepted at the 22. Barry Wilburn. Touchdown, Philadelphia. First and goal inside the 1. And Waters, despite juggling the handoff, is in there.
Far as he can. Look for the defensive foul.
Third down from the 43-yard line. Lofting it toward the end zone and put the oh my God! Carpenter caught it. On 3rd and 5 at the 45 with Waters in motion. Peete. Waters. They do it again. Punting from his own 5-yard line is Kern.
Picked up by Chicago, and it is a touchdown for Corey Root.
Forte. Inside the 5. They push him into the end zone. That'll be a touchdown for Forte. Gain of 18 on the first down reception. And once more to the air. And once more it's intercepted. Urlacher looking for the end zone. 7th interception return for a touchdown by the Bears this year. Boy, this is getting ugly early. Well, the 28 points, the most in franchise history for an opening quarter, and it's a long, rich history.
Kozar has his man, Metcalf. Metcalf to the 5. Nice move. Touchdown. Kozar for the end zone. Great catch. Testaverde has a tip pass intercepted. Mike Johnson tipped it. Felix Wright scores. Pass is intercepted again. Gash gets in on the act for another Cleveland touchdown.
That's 35 in the first half for the Cleveland Browns. It's 35-14.
McNabb again. McNabb underneath. Buckhalter. Touchdown. They fake the handoff throw. Touchdown Selleck. Another blitz from the Eagles. And knocked out of the hand by Dawkins. Fumbled by Romo. Down the field. Clemens. A stiff arm and a touchdown. A blitz. Marion Barber. Loses the football. Joselio Hansen on the return. Only Romo can get close to him. It's another defensive touchdown.
Lacey is there. Kuhn is the fullback on 4th and goal. Off the play fake. Pass is caught with Favre and now with Rodgers. Rolling out on the run. Throws. Caught. Touchdown. 4-man rush. Good protection. Lots of time. Wide open. Jordy Nelson turns it back inside. Jordy Nelson to the end zone. Deep. Open. Caught. Touchdown. Jordy Nelson.
If this Packers offense has 8 different receivers to throw it to, and you can hit screen passes, what do you do?
If you're a Bears fan right now, are you more flipped off at the offense or the defense? Blitz. And what a catch! From the 17, Tom Brady begins this drive with a pass to the left side, and that's Vereen, and Vereen gets free down the sideline. Nobody's going to get him. Touchdown New England. We got a busted play here, and then Sanchez gets hit. The ball is loose, and it's alive. And then going into the end zone is Steve Gregory, and a touchdown. Here's the kick. About 7 yards in, Joe McKnight. And McKnight will lose the ball again. It goes right into Edelman's hands, and Edelman goes in for a touchdown. And the Jets have turned the ball over 4 times. And Brady, and he's going deep, and getting free is Edelman, and Edelman will go into the end zone again, and it'll be 35-0 after the extra point.
Huckleby is the tailback. That makes it 20-0, doesn't it? They're just chewing it up here, Hank.
Well, they really are.
Pretty good faking. That's a fumble. Green Bay has it. Running with it is Mike Douglas. Touchdown. And it's 2nd down and 17. Linebacker Anderson with a touchdown. The score was only 14-0 at the end of the first quarter, but look at it now.
Alfred Anderson in motion. Wilson goes the other way to Rice, who's in for the touchdown. Play action on a bootleg, and Jaworski is hit and fumbled. The Vikings have it. Willie Teal is going to go all the way for the touchdown. Bobbled the snap. They're going all the way for it. Carter is there. Touchdown, Minnesota. And here's Carter. Touchdown, Minnesota.
2 Steve Christie field goals is all they put up so far today as Kelly gets time, looks deep, man is open, James Lofton, touchdown Buffalo. Thomas, touchdown Buffalo. Standing back is Kelly, a strike, touchdown Buffalo. Like a shooting gallery, Jim Kelly guns it into James Lofton from 22 yards out. Fumble indeed, and coming at the ball is Mike Lodish.
Brunell with time again, drills it deep, caught, touchdown, Jimmy Smith.
But he knows he doesn't have a big play team, and Jacksonville does.
Draw play, Taylor skips 2 tackles, and here we go.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, Brock Marion chasing a 90-yard run. 171-yard difference. Marino hit from the backside.
Fumble
the ball.
Oh, Lord, Jacksonville has it. And instant ball is live.
This is still live.
Tony Brackens.
They haven't blown a whistle yet.
No. And finally, he rumbles toward the end zone.
That's a touchdown. Oh, what a tremendous play by Fred Taylor. What an embarrassment for the Miami Dolphins.
This is as shoddy a tackling effort as I have seen in more than a decade.
The Bears, Johnny, have 2 yards of offense to this point. They have been stymied by the Redskins defensively, plus the Redskins have used up the clock on 3 possessions. And it is Willie Galt taking Jeff Hayes' kickoff. Galt in full flight. 99 yards. Since he's had to punt, McMahon in difficulty. Gets the ball off. Touchdown! McKinnon. Big play for the Bears here. Let's keep this drive going, and it's out to the tight end. Moorhead, touchdown! And so the Bears capitalize again with a little schoolyard razzle-dazzle. And if you joined us late along the way, Washington led in this game, and impressively so, 10-0.
Motion, fake, underhand flip, touchdown McKinnon. 4-man rush, pump fake to the end zone, caught! Byron Pringle.
Not going for the first down as much as the field goal position.
4-man rush, Mahomes, he's going deep downfield, wide open. Kelsey's going to take it all the way. A little pistol, schoolyard stuff. You got Hill going back and forth. Got a little spinorama here. You got Hill making the catch. You got Hill trying to dive in for the score, and he does. 2nd and 12. Mahomes open. Hill touchdown.
Play clock at 2. 2nd and 10 from the 44. Sproles makes the catch. First down and more. Inside the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Darren Sproles. Smith on 3rd down. He will take it himself for a first down and more. Alex Smith is in. Touchdown. From their own 34-yard line, empty backfield. Breeze throws. Jimmy Graham makes the catch inside the 30. And Graham is inside the 10. And he takes it all the way for a Saints go-ahead touchdown, 66 yards. Smith on 3rd and 3. He throws to the end zone, and a catch is made by Vernon Davis for a Niners touchdown.
On 3rd and 5. Rush over the top. Touchdown. 2nd and goal. He's got one-on-one with McLaurin. Instead, zips it over the middle for a Zach Ertz touchdown. Line drive to Turpin, and it bounces through his legs. Here he comes. Devontae Turpin spinning free. Here he goes. Fastest man in the NFL. Devontae Turpin takes it all the way. Touchdown, Dallas.
They're made to play in these styles. Now they can just unleash at the quarterback.
Half a minute, no timeouts. Daniels throws down the sideline for Terry McLaurin. McLaurin is loose. Lightning strikes twice.
I mean, just an absolute circus in a game where we couldn't find a touchdown.
And this thrill ride, this crazy ride, finishes with the Cowboys ending their 5-game skid.
Broussard, touchdown. And here comes the blitz from the secondary. And the ball's loose, and Atlanta has it go out the back of the end zone. From the red gun, Miller going deep. Andre Rison, touchdown.
Flooding an area. They got 3 wide receivers to the bottom of your screen.
Blitz picked up, touchdown Rison. The Falcons at the Bucs 15. That's the time remaining in the half. Chris Miller steps up, throws, touchdown! And it's Rison again. It is 33-0 Atlanta.